I gave them names, I gave them life. Now they dance behind my eye. They came like friends, like silent breath. They stayed through grief, through rage, through death. I fed them thoughts, they fed me lies, wrapped round my soul in thin disguise. They whispered comfort when I broke. They promised truth with every choke. But now I see, I drew the line between myself and the divine. I thought I knew who stood with me, but shadows love a tragedy. And now I see, by design, they were never yours. They were always mine. Shadows I call mine, dancing in the light. Held me like a savior in the hollow of the night. But they were born from me, this fractured spine. I made them real. The shadows I called mine. I wore them like a second skin, and called them strength and called them kin. But strength born blind from pain ignored is just a blade turned back toward war. They watched me burn, they cheered me on, and told me right was what I'd done. But when the light returned in time, I stood alone with shadows I called mine. They never spoke a word I didn't feed. They only grew from my own need. I let them rot, I gave them breath. Now I hold them close and call it death. Shadows I call mine, shaped from my despair, clinging to the silence like a coffin made of air. I named each one, gave them their line, built a kingdom of ghosts and made them mine. There were no demons, just echoes, just reflections in the dark. I loved them, I feared them, and in the end, I was them.